Today we're talking about the role of women in the cigar industry. If you actually look back even just maybe a generation or so ago, the only women you might have found around cigars were either women who were selling them in a nightclub or rolling them in a factory. A lot of that's changing, and in a very short amount of time, because not only are you seeing more women customers come into your local smoke shop, but more women are enjoying and experiencing the pleasures of smoking a fine cigar. So, to talk a little bit more about the role of women in the cigar industry, we wanted to tap the brain of one of the more prominent names in the cigar industry, and she happens to be a woman, Lisette Perez-Carillo. Lisette, we're seeing more and more prominence, women being in charge, women being the driving factor behind a cigar company, behind the marketing, behind how the product is experienced. How has your experience been in the cigar industry, coming from that womanly perspective?
Well, I think that the cigar industry is a very fun industry to begin with. So having grown up in an industry that I always found very entertaining, and the people so warm, and everything, so much of a camaraderie exists, even among competitors, I was always open to the idea, of running a company with my dad. Mm-hmm. So I think that one of the challenges that I have faced as a woman is a lot of times, our customers or the end consumer might wonder, do you smoke cigars? So I know we were talking a little bit about that before. And I guess that once they become familiar with me, and once they see that I know, what I'm talking about, a particular blend or a flavor or the strength of a cigar, then they actually open up more and feel more trust and more confidence that I am aware of what I'm speaking of and that I know my stuff, I guess, sort of say. So once you build that confidence up, it makes it a lot easier. Where I think the fact that I am a woman starts to fade into something else, and it just becomes, you're having a conversation with someone who knows a lot about cigars. And the fact of running a cigar company, it's not that much different than other companies that women run. Mm-hmm. So the whole point of having our own business and knowing what needs to happen, whether it's on the sales point, on the manufacturing point, I think is something where a lot of women have come into it based on family and family ties and history. But other women, I think, are going to start becoming, I think, more interested in actually playing different roles within the cigar industry. And I've noticed that a lot with our retailers, where I notice more women, working at the stores or in management positions that are not family. We had a meeting the other day with one of our customers, and I was very happy to see that there was a woman at a very high-level position that was not there, because of family. She loves cigars. This is, something that she's always taken an interest in, and I think that it's a very good thing for women to start blending in more into this industry.
So as Lisette can tell you, more and more women playing a more prominent role in the cigar industry. And for the cigar industry, that's more power to all of us.